Fixed TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
It is a game night here from the Triton Center, and it's streaming exclusively on Fixed TV. We've got the Sheboygan North Raiders and the Notre Dame Tritons coming up in just a matter of moments with the pregame warm-ups underway. Raiders and Tritons, both teams are good this year, and both teams are looking for a huge win here on 2 for Tuesday here on W7. And hello, friends, Dom D'Angelo with you tonight. Notre Dame comes into this one on a nice winning streak, 7-3 overall, 6-1 in the FRCC. For Sheboygan North, 6-6, already surpassing the amount of wins that they had a season ago. 6 this season, only 5 a year ago, so major improvement already from the Raiders. They're 3-4 overall in conference, and tonight they're looking for that statement win over the Tritons. We'll take a break and come back with the Fixed TV pregame show here on W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Welcome back. It is now time for the Fixed TV pregame show presented by Fixed TV. Fixed TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Make sure to download the free mobile app available on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fixed TV. Well, let's start with the Raiders. 6-6 overall, 3-4 in FRCC play. Their last game was a tough game, 50-32 defeat at the hands of the Bayport Pirates. And last year, they did not fare well in this matchup against Notre Dame. 105-25 was the score of that one. So looking to do a bit better here this evening. Now, there is definitely promise on this team. They're 5-21 record from a season ago. No longer. That is not happening anymore. 6-6 coming into today. So already some major confidence with this group, surpassing that 5-win total from a season ago. The scoring load, very balanced. And no one really stands out, but there's a multiple ways that they can attack you. They're led in scoring by Sarah Shear, who's averaging just under 10 points a game, and also chipping in about 9 points is Tegan Pensmeyer. So it's going to be all hands on deck for the Raiders tonight. There's no denying it, but that's kind of what they've been doing all season, and they've been making it work. And they're looking to, like I said in the open, come up with a huge win here against Notre Dame. They haven't beat them in a long time. That a lot of FRCC teams can say that, but this is a huge opportunity for them to come in here, and even if you don't win the game, at least show that you can hang with one of the best teams in the FRCC. So we'll take another quick break and then come back and talk about the Tritons right after this.
Injuries can happen at any time, and when they do, head to Ortho ASAP, a faster, less expensive option than urgent care. No appointments are needed, so you can be seen immediately by our specialists. Part of Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference.
Welcome back to the Fix TV pregame show. Let's shift things now to the home team, the Notre Dame Tritons. 7-3 overall, 6-1 in FRCC play. That only loss coming against the De Pere Redbirds, who they will see in about a week and a half time frame. They host them here in the Triton Center on January 25th. It's Saturday, and that game will be on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV. So mark your calendars for that one. Their last game was a nice win, 73-31 over Pulaski. Really the key for this team and what they've really been rounding into form. Some of the young players in this program are really starting to turn things up. Olivia Wall dropped 15 points in that win over Pulaski, and you're seeing a lot of new faces that are really starting to make big contributions, like Olivia Waldrop, Maisie Hins, Brianna Breeze. You're going to see a lot of these players, and you're going to start hearing their names a lot more, especially as we get deeper into the season, as we eventually march toward the postseason. So crucial that those faces continue to improve and play well for head coach Shara Rhodey. And one thing that I did want to mention on the Sheboygan North side is I was just told a couple minutes ago that the senior Sarah Shear, the point guard, she is not going to be playing tonight. She is dealing with an injury. So I was just alerted of that a couple minutes ago. So she will be out. So now it's really even more going to be all hands on deck than it initially was thought to be for Sheboygan North, because your leading scorer is out. She also does a nice job in the assist department for this squad. So it's going to be tough to see what they do. We'll see what they can do against this Notre Dame bunch coming up in just a few moments.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Welcome back. We've got under 5 minutes remaining in pregame, and that gives us a moment now to go over our Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin out on a limb prediction. And we're going to turn to social media once again for this one. 80% of the following is in favor of Notre Dame in this one, 80-20 in favor of the Tritons. So that's what the followers have said. We'll see if they're correct when this one gets tipped off. With locations in Pewaukee, Mugwanago, and Brookfield, avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in sprains, strains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit orthowisconsin.com, Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin. There is a difference. So we have just a few more minutes to go before we'll turn things over to public address announcer Mike McKenna for the starting lineups and the national anthem. And a reminder that also tonight on W7, Gary Whipperman will be on the call for Menasha and Winneconne. And that also being streamed exclusively on Fix TV. So a doubleheader tonight. You've got this one from the Triton Center, and you've got Gary in Winneconne. Two good games on tap. And we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Welcome back. While we've got a moment, Notre Dame has a quick ad for all of you musical fans out there. Coming up at the end of this month is the Notre Dame Academy production of Freaky Friday the Musical. Based on the hit novel by Mary Rodgers, this show is a heartfelt comedic spin on an American classic. Catch all the action with shows running January 23rd through the 26th. Go to ndamusical.ludus.com to secure your tickets today. Well, under a minute to go before the teams are announced to the crowd. This one started a little bit later because the JV game ran long. But we are just about set to go here from the Triton Center. The Raiders and the Tritons in the FRCC, and what is shaping up to be a pretty tight conference. De Pere leads everybody up at the top. Notre Dame not far behind. Sheboygan North in the middle trying to make a surge. They can get off to a big start and trying to make up some ground with a victory tonight. And now we turn it over to the public address announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike McKenna.
Sheboygan North Golden Raiders and the Notre Dame Tritons. Before we meet the players, coaches, and referees, please stand. Kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Golden Raiders of Sheboygan North High School. And let's welcome a 5'6" freshman, number 10, Anna Reveles. A 5'7" senior, number 12, Alina Ryder. A 5'8" junior, number 31, Tegan Teichsmeyer. A 5'10" junior, number 42, Aviana Schley. And a 5'8" junior, number 52, Bryn Adams. North is coached by Keith Conway, assisted by Jeremy Schwartzen and Heidi Sontag. And now, carrying the torch, the program that has made 10 appearances in the basketball state tournament, appearing in state championship games 8 times, winning the state championship 6 times, and finishing his runners-up 2 times. We present the starting lineup for the Notre Dame Tritons. Senior, she wears number 1. She is Morgan Goki. She's a 5'7" freshman. She wears number 4. She is Olivia Warner. She's a 5'8" junior. She wears number 5. She is Destiny Webster. She's a 5'8" freshman. She wears number 11. She is Maisie Hins. She's a 6-foot senior. She wears number 20. She is Peyton Musial. Notre is coached by Sarah Rody, assisted by Elijah Campbell, Caleb Morgan, and Tom Wyckoff. Wearing the stripes and running the show tonight are referees Robert Krieger, David Kerstead, and Daniel Retzky. Ladies, rev up your engines. It's North. It's Notre Dame. Game on.
Still, for my money, nobody better at that than Mike McKenna to get us started. Fresh 18 on the clock. Sheboygan North and Notre Dame all set to go on a Tuesday night from the Triton Center. Musial and Schley will jump it up, and we are underway with the Raiders controlling the tap. Get a little bit closer to the action. There we are. Aviana Schley will swing it out. North content with just looking for something on the perimeter. A staple of Notre Dame has always been tough defense. They go inside with Ryder and has shots to kick it back out. Corner 3 is launched from Teichsmeyer. It's off the mark. It goes out of bounds off of Musial. So it will stay with the Raiders. They got to get it in here, close to 5 seconds. Get it into Teichsmeyer. Looking to go to work on Goki. Takes her to the rim. Goki tips it out, and the rebound is loose and taken by Destiny Webster, who finds Hins in the open court and gets the first bucket of the night. Goes to Notre Dame. Underneath they go. And a held ball. A little bit of a zone look here from the Raiders early. Skipping across to Goki underneath Musial, attacks and kicks it out to Webster in rhythm. She buries the first three-pointer of the evening. Now Musial's going to be the head of that press this time down the floor. And Waldrop comes up with a steal. Goki, dangerous pass. It's controlled by Webster, who finds Musial, who lost it for a moment. Goki tried to save it. It goes out of bounds. Here's Reeder working on Waldrop, facing that press. Here comes a double team. And a foul is called. First foul on Goki. That's the first team foul of the night against Notre Dame. And that's something that they've definitely cleaned up since beginning this season. Foul trouble with just some of the limited bodies in the rotation was a little bit of a struggle at times, but definitely things that have been corrected. And that's a sign of a good program right there. A fake and a drive from Levelis, kicks it out for three, but way short there from Ryder. It goes out of bounds to Notre Dame. And I just got the basketball for the first time in a long time. That felt great. Rolled all the way under the table. Like, it could not have rolled in a more perfect spot for me to grab it. That was an omen right there. Musial inside, kicks it out. Webster tries again. Not this time. Musial battling for the offensive board, as is Goki. It's going to be tipped and taken by Schley. And a dangerous pass finds its way to Adams. Here's Schley. In the corner they go once again. To Peitzmeyer. Trying to attack Goki. Top of the key three for Ryder, rims out. Goes out of bounds. To who is the question? They're going to have a discussion about it. And it's going to be Notre Dame ball.
The game's first substitution, the Golden Raiders, number 3, Haley Post.
So it's still 5-0. Still a bit of a zone look here from the Raiders. Musial tries to attack it. And she gets it back underneath, and she gets fouled. So Peyton Musial will have 2 free throws coming up. Good free throw shooter. She's definitely picked it up since the beginning of the year. Really struggled at the start of the season. Much better as of late. And she knocks it down. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Bay Area Granite and Marble, with the area's largest selection of natural stone and quartz, coupled with skillfully trained and experienced craftsmanship. Bay Area Granite and Marble is able to exceed your expectations. Visit BAGM.com. 2-for-2 trip from the line for Musial. Here's Adams. Peitzmeyer, she's been looking to get going offensively. Tried to force one up. Good defense. And it will stick with the Raiders. So with Sarah Shear out, who's going to be the one to step up in the scoring column? Heitzmeyer is looking to pick up the slack. Post thought about every three. She just checked in a moment ago. And now Heitzmeyer once again trying to attack Goki. Good defense. And Post will launch it for three this time and rattle it in. Haley Post, a 5'5" junior. Hits the Raiders on the board. A triple for number 3. Wall drop inside, lays it in. So she's got her first bucket of the night, coming off a 15-point outing against Pulaski a few nights ago. Cross-court skip. Heitzmeyer for 3. Rims in. That hit every part of the rim, including the bottom of the net. Musial facing a double team. Kicks it out to Webster. Into wall drop on the cut, left to lefty, short. And North comes out of the pack with it. Chance to get within one or possibly tie it. They're going for the tie. High arcing three-pointer is drilled. Alana Ryder, it's raining threes. Musial catches the pass and lost it. Another turnover. There's a certain pep in the step to this Raiders ball club. Corner 3 for Post. That one's way off. Adams able to keep it alive. Heitzmeyer now thinking about it. Goki's been all over her in the first few minutes of this one. Here's Post working on Webster. Revelis into Adams. Strong dribble, and the banker's good. Well, how about this start for Sheboygan North? Leaded by a deuce. Goki, tough catch inside for Musial, and she finishes. And that knots us at 11. Heitzmeyer working on a wall drop. Here comes a double team. And Goki does a good job wrestling it away. Possession arrow this time in favor of Sheboygan North. Well, I mentioned it in the opening that very balanced scoring for this Raiders club. No one really sticks out as far as having high averages, but it kind of comes from all over with this team. And you know, for a team that only shoots 24% as a team from 3, they're knocking them in. Inside, Adams somehow gets it to go. Goki to Musial. Kicks it out to Webster. She lines it up. Couldn't get the kind bounce. It goes out of bounds off of Lydia Moore, who just checked in a moment ago. Adams with the catch. Goki is all over Post a little too much. Gonna call her for being a little bit too physical there. Musial knocks it away for the moment, but it stays with the Raiders. All Wisconsin Tree Services. There's no job too big or too small for those guys. They offer year-round service for your home or commercial properties, including tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency storm cleanup, and much more. Visit All Wisconsin Tree Services to learn more. Schley banging in the post. Layups left short from Ryder. It goes out of bounds off of Notre Dame. And a timeout on the floor. It's been a grinded out field of this one after that early onslaught of threes. 2-point lead for the Raiders. Back after this.
Fix TV. Live content like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Welcome back to the Triton Center, everybody. 13-11 in favor of Sheboygan North. The Raiders on top of the Tritons by a deuce with just over 10 minutes remaining in the first half. It will be Sheboygan North ball coming out of this timeout. Kendall Rodsman, the senior for Notre Dame, just checked in at that last timeout. And now Haley Post has got it working on Olivia Waldrop. Gerke, inside they go. Schley, way short, and Moore with the board. More of that zone that we've seen in this first half from North. Musial's got it at the free throw line. She attacks. Couldn't get it to drop, but she'll get 2 free throws. So Musial, who was 2 for 2 on her first trip, will have a chance to add to that total. And she sinks the first. SBS Plumbing, no matter how large or small your construction project may be, SBS Plumbing is your go-to. Why work with us? It's really simple. We're the best and our process is the best as well. Our attention to detail, second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Go to sbsplumbing.com for all of your plumbing needs today. Post across court pass. They're breaking that press pretty effectively. High off the window it goes. For Cameron Gerke, who just checked in. Webster, cross-court skip. Ronsman had to catch it. And now Waldrop's got it. All the way across court to Waldrop. She goes in. And she traveled. Here's Sheboygan North. This is the pace that you want to be at. Making Notre Dame play to your pace. Webster nearly knocked it away. And that's going to be a turnover as Sophia Reinholtz couldn't quite handle the pass. Here's Hins, top of the key, over to Webster. Seen 2 bodies. Yeah, that's that zone that we've been talking about. They beat it this time with Moore, and she couldn't capitalize. That's the way to beat it, though. Someone go to the free throw line, and then you have your option underneath. Schley to Adams. In the corner. Gerke stuck with it. Cross-court skip. Reinholtz kicks it. Post, high arcing 3. Can't get it to go. Long rebound to Webster. Man, that one touched the rafters in here. Moore spinning around. What's the call here? Jump ball. It'll be possession arrow in favor of the Tritons. With just about 10 minutes gone by. 15-13. Favor of the Road Warriors. Hins into Moore. Power dribble, got it up, couldn't finish once again, and the rebound caroms out to Moore. And now Hins in rhythm. That one's off. Moore, another offensive rebound. Musial steps through with the right hand. And it's taken by Schley. All the way across court, bad pass. Musial with the interception and the easy deuce. That ties it at 15. But still definitely closer than it was a year ago. Timeout taken by the Raiders and Coach Conway. Back in 30 right after this.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
We are knotted at 15 here in the Triton Center. Sheboygan North and Notre Dame going at it. Coach Conway called that last time out because there was a fear of a backcourt violation against his Raiders, who have played exceptionally well in the first 11 minutes of this ball game. Revelis kicks it out to Gerke. Addie Simpson's now in the ball game. And Adams catches the pass and kicks it out. Gerke, the corner pop. Rebound to Brianna Breeze. With some more of these young faces for Notre Dame getting some run. Musial all the way across corridor. Webster catches and fires. In and out. Adams with the rebound. Schley attacks. Wild shot. Couldn't get it to go, and Breeze with the board. Musial thought about it. Now she'll look to attack. Try to step through, and she does effectively. Beautiful footwork from the Alabama Birmingham commit, Peyton Musial, who's now in double figures. She's got 10. And she averages close to 19 points a night on the season. In the corner, Spielman way too strong. Musial with the rebound. And now she's left alone to fire and bury it. She's got that look. 13 for playoff P, comes up with the steal. A quick 7-0 run from Peyton Musial. Timeout, just like that in the blink of an eye. Money is making money. Back after this.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, I just became sedentary. Orthopedic associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
Back here at the Triton Center, it was a Peyton Musial 7-0 run that has Notre Dame out on top. And a reminder that tonight's game is being brought to you by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. And we'll have our Jolly Good Soda player of the game interview following the game. Jolly Good Soda, we put the pop in Wisconsin. Proud sponsor of W7, have been for a long time. So Adams is going to break the press herself. Now she sees two bodies. Skips it cross court to no one in particular, and that's a turnover. That's one thing that has really plagued Sheboygan North this year, a total of 231 turnovers as a team coming into tonight. They've done a pretty good job handling that press so far in this first half, but if Notre Dame starts clicking offensively and they get a Simpson wide open three to add on to their lead, it's just going to make it that much tougher to try to come back. Good sign there for Simpson. She had really been struggling from the field overall. 3 for 9 from three-point range before that one, so she's up to now 40%. Beachmeyer inside with the left hand, too strong, and Musial with the rebound. Musial's pass deflected and stolen by Revelis up ahead. Spielman has it blocked. It goes out of bounds. Nearly hit her foot. It'll stay with Sheboygan North. And now the officials are having a discussion on the baseline about if that hit her foot or not. And it did. Like I said, thought initially maybe she was trying to get out of the way and just couldn't get out of the way fast enough there. Webster catch and shoot. Bingo. So now the three-pointers are starting to fall. That makes, and when they start hitting perimeter shots, they've struggled at that at times throughout the season, and there's another turnover. If they can start shooting the three ball consistently, that's going to make everything that much more open for Peyton Musial and Destiny Webster to get to the rim. Maisie Hintz is an excellent three-point shooter. Misses that one. Fight for the rebound underneath. It'll be taken by the Raiders. And a line violation is called. Wow. Alana Ryder was a little close to that baseline there. There's a lot of communication going on right now between Simpson and Coach Rohde. Musial catches the inbound pass. She fires a three. Off the front iron, it caroms out to Revelis. Now Adams is stuck in the backcourt. Get out to Peachmeyer. Steps through two and she was fouled.
Foul, Destiny Webster.
First foul on Webster. Mentioned earlier in the broadcast that foul trouble for Notre Dame these last few games has not been anything of concern, and that's holding true in this first half. Adams with the catch and a kick out. Ryder for three. Too strong. Simpson with a good rebound looking to push. And she is fouled. And it'll go against Ryder. Aviana Schley is going to check back in for the Raiders.
Checking back in, Aviana Schley.
Breeze. Simpson up top, and now to Webster. Good passing here, just got deflected, and Webster catches in the corner and laces a three. Second straight triple. And the lead is up to 16. Peachmeyer didn't want that triple. Now Revelis will spin and kick. Spielman knocked away by Simpson. And a little room service. Easiest bucket she'll have all night. Musial nearly came up with the steal. They get it ahead to Spielman in the corner. Now Peachmeyer up top. Schley launches. Way too strong. Man, this game was knotted at 15 a moment ago and then an 18-0 run. Make it 21. Destiny Webster in the gym range, folks. A drive across the lane. Shot comes up short from Spielman. And the save goes right to Simpson. And Simpson finds a cutting Musial in transition. Showtime these last couple trips down the floor. Musial's up to 17 first half points. Adams spins on Webster to the rim. She was tripped and she lost it. And she is in some pain, grabbing at her left leg. So the concern for Bryn Adams. We'll take a commercial break and step aside. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Welcome back. Bryn Adams is being helped off of the floor at the moment with a minute and a half left in the first half here between Notre Dame and Sheboygan North. 38-15 is the score. It was much closer for a much longer period of time than what this score indicates. At one point, Sheboygan North even held the lead, 13-11. And then 15-13, and since then, it's been a 23-0 run by this Notre Dame ball club that has them out to the big lead with 91 seconds left in the first half. And Destiny Webster will run the show for the final few possessions. Cross-court skip knocked out of bounds by Peachmeyer.
Returning for the Tritons, number 20, Peyton Userall.
Cross-court skip to Webster. And back to Waldrop. So we come up on a minute remaining in this first half. Webster, heat check. Got her own miss. Simpson to Waldrop. And now back to Webster. She thought about teeing it up, didn't pull the trigger this time. That pass was intended for a Waldrop, a takeaway by Reinholtz, and then coming back the other way is Simpson going coast to coast. Couldn't get it to drop, but she'll get 2 free throws.
Fourth foul, Tegan Peitzmeyer.
First foul on Peitzmeyer. So Addie Simpson will be at the free throw line. Pretty good free throw shooter on the season. 80%. Knocks down a pair. 33 seconds to go. What a display of just team basketball this has been. Underneath, Beachmeyer couldn't finish. And Simpson's got it with 20. DeBreeze hops through, couldn't get it to go. And Post with the rebound. She's got 10 seconds. Looking to go, floater's up, short, rebound. Will drop in for Aviana Schley. And Simpson will chuck it short of the bucket. And that is how the first half comes to an end. With the score reading, Notre Dame 40 and the Sheboygan North Raiders 17. We'll take a break for halftime and come back with some thoughts and analysis right after this. You're watching 2 for Tuesday on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Welcome back to the Triton Center, where Notre Dame leads at 40-17 over Sheboygan North. If you were with us earlier in the night, you would not believe what has happened here. It was deadlocked at 15 for a while there, and then Notre Dame just pulled away. One of those patented runs led by Peyton Musial, who had 17 first-half points, and Destiny Webster had 12 points to go along with her. A really dominating first half for the Tritons. Once they kind of got past that opening 10 minutes, they really turned on the gas pedal. And for Sheboygan North, there was a lot to like in that first half regarding the first few minutes in that game. Up until about the 8-minute mark, it was really anybody's ball game there for a minute, but just a little too much Peyton Musial, and then the three-pointers for Notre Dame also really started to fall as well. That's why they've got the lead at halftime. We'll take a break and come back for the start of the second half. Right after this, you're watching 2 for Tuesday on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV, all presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
"30 seconds before we tip off start of the second half. Tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by All Wisconsin Tree Services. There's no job too big or too small for All Wisconsin Tree Services. We offer year-round services for your home or commercial properties, including tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency storm cleanup, and much more. Visit allwisconsintreeservices.com. And it's also being sponsored by SBS Plumbing. No matter how large or small your construction project may be, SBS Plumbing is your go-to. Why work with us? It's really simple. We're the best, and our process is the best as well. Our attention to detail, second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Go to sbsplumbing.com for all of your plumbing needs. So Notre Dame will begin with possession. They take that back. Sheboygan North will begin with possession. And Anna Revelis will run point. Here's Pitchmeyer. Post goes into the post, knocked away from Schley. She's able to retain it. Pitchmeyer launches a three-pointer and knocks it down to get the second half started. So she's got 6. Averages about 9 per game this season. Maisie Hinz trying to respond. Wall drops, some good fight on the offensive boards, but Schley is able to come down with it. Pass goes through the hands of Revelis, and it'll be another turnover for Coach Conway's team, who, like I said in halftime's got to like what he saw for a long stretch of that half. Just kind of an avalanche to end it. Underneath, wall drop catches, couldn't finish, gets her own miss, and couldn't capitalize on the second attempt. Pitchmeyer is fouled by Waldrop. So Pitchmeyer will be the one to inbound. And she gets it into Revelis, who kicks it back to her. And the floater is off the mark. I think they're going to call Goki for an over-the-back foul here. And that's exactly what it is. That's her third. That's the only player on the Triton side of things in foul trouble. Alana Reeder for Sheboygan North's got 3 as well. They go inside, Schley, tough catch. Even tougher shot, hit it off the side of the backboard. Hens, no one's gonna stop her, so she goes to the rim, couldn't finish with the left hand. Wall drop fading away and getting it to go. Coach Rhodey telling her team to apply some pressure, and they come up with a steal. Musial to Webster, the floater in the lane. Right on cue. Pitchmeyer over to Schley. And now Haley Post has got it. Pitchmeyer attacks. She was fouled. See if they call this on the floor, and they will. That goes on Maisie Hens, her first personal.
First, checking in for North, number 5, Sophia Reynolds.
In the corner to Post, who begins to post up and then kicks it to no one in particular.
The season number 52, Bryn Adams returning.
Usual, seeing 3 bodies as soon as the ball is whipped into her, a foul is called. First foul on Bryn Adams. Good to see her back in this game. She left in the first half with a injury to, it looked like her left leg. Don't want to speculate, but that's where she was grabbing. Webster misses. Musial right there on the follow. Couldn't get it to drop, and now she's fouled. So more free throws for the super senior.
Shooting 2, Musial.
First one is in and out. Bay Area Granite and Marble is one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication and installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. 1 for 2 trip from Peyton Musial. Some more half-court defense applied on Haley Post. Kicked it to the corner to Pitchmeyer. Now over to Schley. Post for 3. And Waldrop with the board. She's got Webster running and led her a little too far. Just a touch out of reach on the pass. It was a good idea. Just unable to make the connection. Post, here comes 2 Triton defenders, and Waldrop's got it in transition, and the foul. Chance for 3 for Olivia Waldrop, who's up to 6 points.
Give Webster an assist on it, and the foul is on.
Substitution will come in for Sheboygan North. Lana Ryder will return. Olivia Waldrop on the season has struggled a bit from the free throw line. Well, that's her 10th make on the season. Goki tips it out of bounds. Pass gets its way over to Ryder. And Adams to post. She'll try again for three. Too strong. And Goki's able to clear it. Webster, the long outlet pass to Musial, who took a couple steps before she dribbled. Ryder over to Adams. Adams spins away from the double team and kicks it out to Reinholtz. Now Peachmeyer's got it once again, working on Musial. Tried to flip it up and she got fouled. Musial doesn't understand what she did wrong. But Tegan Peachmeyer will be at the free throw line. Good free throw shooter. 87% on the season. Knocks down the first. Reminder, coming up after the game tonight is our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. Jolly Good Soda, we put the pop in Wisconsin. Check for the nearest retailer to get your Jolly Good. Lob inside, a wall drop. They caught him sleeping in the zone and she couldn't finish the layup. That was the right play. Good pass from Goki. And Reinholtz comes the other way. Spielman has to catch it, and now she's working on a wall drop. Pass deflected by Goki. Peachmeyer for three is off. Offensive rebound chance here for Ryder. A foul is called. And that'll go against Hinz.
Maisie Hinz for second. Shooting two, Elena Ryder.
Knocks down the first free throw. All games on W7 this year are being streamed exclusively on Fix TV, which provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. And make sure to download the Fix TV mobile app. Get your fix with Fix TV. Ryder 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Webster. Cross-court skip, Goki, and now Musial attacks. Left it short with the offhand, and Adams is able to clear it. Long outlet pass. Here comes Ryder in transition. She was blocked, but she was fouled. First foul on Brianna Breeze, so back to the free throw line for Ryder. 42% on the season from the free throw line. And the first one is strong. Well, for everything that went well in the first 10 minutes of the first half, the first 5 in this half, not quite as good for the Raiders. Goki tried to fit it underneath to Musial. It's loose on the floor. Adams and Musial get tangled up and held ball. It will go to North. And I thought on the scoreboard up that I'm looking at up here in the gym, it says that it should be Sheboygan North ball, but they switched it to Notre Dame possession. Webster, Musial, nice cut, and the floater drops. Beautiful give and go. And now Simpson is all up in her Reinholz, and she's whistled for being a little too aggressive. First foul on Simpson, and that is going to be 1-and-1 bonus free throws here. So Sophia Reinholz will be at the charity stripe. She has not made a free throw yet this year. Breeze at the free throw line, gets it to Webster. And now Musial attacks the reverse off the glass. Peyton Musial's up to 22 points. And the lead is at, I missed a point somewhere. Lead is at 28. Bad pass and another turnover.
Back in for North, number 10, Anna Lewis.
Usual cross-court skip to Goki, and gets it back on the cut, and once again gets it to go in the lane. Leads up to 30. Revelis's pass is attempted save attempt by Adams. Would have led to a fast break for Simpson, but just some more poor passing on the side of the Raiders, and turnovers have been the Achilles heel for this team all year long. They did a great job with that for most of the first half, but then kind of started getting sloppy with it a little bit. Webster's pass comes back to her. Just not as sharp in the second half so far. Webster lines it up and knocks down another triple. Tickling the twine is Destiny Webster, who's got 17. Post. Try to find Adams on the cut. And now it gets it to Ryder, who goes inside. It gets it to Adams. And Adams barrels into Simpson, no whistle. Adams is now up to 6. Simpson going to work all the way to the bucket, couldn't finish. Usual picks up Ryder. Simpson is on Adams. Looking to take her to the rim once again, and she will. And a timeout is on the floor. Back in 30, you're watching high school girls basketball on W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
(57-28) is the score. Notre Dame has taken control of this one on 2 for Tuesday. on W7. A reminder that also going on right now on Fixed TV, Gary Whipperman has the game between Menasha and the Winneconne Wolves. Blue Jays and Wolves. My money in a real world fight is probably on a Wolf to win that one, but Blue Jays are vicious, man. Like, they can come at you. That's the other one going right now on Fixed TV. Webster continues to run point, and she is put in 17, been one of her best scoring outbursts of the season, especially from three-point range. This Notre Dame team as a whole has shot the three very effectively in the game today. Webster thought about it, get to the Simpson. Moore's pass finds its way to Simpson somehow, and she is fouled. She'll get 2 shots.
Fourth foul, number 10, Anna Revelis, Addie Simpson.
So Simpson will be at the charity stripe. Knocks down the first. Reminder, all games this year being streamed exclusively on Fixed TV, which provides live and recorded content on Fire, Roku, and Apple TV. And make sure to download the mobile app. Get your fix with Fixed TV. Nice runner in the lane there for Adams. So she's the first Raider in double figures with 10. Fitzmeyer's got 8, very close to joining her. Musial kicks it out. Simpson, corner 3. Too strong. Adams battling for it. And it comes away to Brianna Breeze, who gets the hoop and the harm. She'll have a chance for one more. That's the third foul on Adams. So Brianna Breeze will be at the free throw line, where she is a very good foul shooter. Almost 90%. Here's Post. Flips it up. Too strong. Battling for her own rebound. It comes out to Revelis, who will launch a 3. Off the back iron and wall drop. A good rebound. Breeze back to Musial. Under 8 minutes left in this one. And what was once a deadlock at 15, it has ballooned in favor of Notre Dame. Wall drop flies into the teeth of the defense and is fouled.
Fourth foul, Aviana Schweig, shooting 2, Olivia Wall.
Olivia Waldrop will have 2 shots. Knocks in the first. Coming up at the end of the month is the Notre Dame Academy production of Freaky Friday the Musical, based on the hit novel by Mary Rogers. This show is a heartfelt comedic spin on an American classic. Catch all the action with shows running from January 23rd through the 26th. Go to ndamusical.ludus.com for details. First come, first serve on the best seats in the house, I'm told. Up ahead, Post. Catches, couldn't finish. Lydia Moore with the rebound. Moore steps through, couldn't get the 2 to go, and now she's going to be called for an over-the-back foul. And this is a bonus free throw situation, so we'll make the long trot to the opposite end of the floor. Got a stampede coming at you right there. Everybody's walking down. 2 free throws for Aviana Schley. 40 free throw attempts already on the season. High arcing shot is off to the left. Ronsman to Breeze. She'll launch it from the corner. Left it short. Hinds with a good offensive rebound, and Breeze is able to capitalize. Three-pointer coming down this way from Revelis is too strong, and it goes out of bounds to Notre Dame.
Back in for North 12, Elena Ryder.
Wall drops running point on this possession. Finds a crease and kicks it out. Kendall Ronsman. 2 games in a row with a three-pointer. The trifecta for number 3. Post. Tough shot off the window.
Basket by Haley Post.
Nearly a takeaway. It goes out of bounds off of Revelis.
Back in for North, number 23, Ellis Spielman.
Ronsman to Breeze in the corner underneath Hinds. Goes once again. This is a team, they like some of these floaters. Breeze goes crashing into the scorer's table, my goodness, and it looks like everybody is okay. I think there is a Raider a little dinged up. Ryder.
Egan Weissmeyer returns, number 31.
Looks like everybody's okay, I think. I couldn't really tell. Well, we resume action. Schley to Adams. And Adams traveled. Kind of the story of the night there for Sheboygan North for majority of the evening. A lot of turnovers. Like I said, a lot of positives to take out of this first 8 to 10 minutes of game time. Just not able to put it together for a full 36. Breeze to Marley Atkinson, who just checked in a moment ago. And now Simpson's got it. Simpson going to the rim, couldn't finish it. Adams attacks. Another runner in the lane, missed it, got her own miss, and puts it back down. There's another one of those floaters that both these teams like to shoot here. Simpson with the left hand traveled first.
For Notre Dame, number 2, Jocelyn White.
A drive and a kick. Peachmeyer for 3, buries it. So she's the second Raider in double figures. She's got 11. Leading scorer is Adams with 12. Ronsman able to catch the pass. And Jocelyn White will launch a three. Ronsman with the offensive board. And a whistle is blown. A timeout is taken on the floor. And we'll take it with them. 4:13 left in this game. It's been all Tritons for the majority of it.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Back here from the Triton Center, 70-37 in favor of the home team, where they are going to keep things rolling. 4 minutes left in this one. Simpson drives and kicks it to Ronsman, who gets it to White. White on the cut, takes a bump and couldn't get it to go. Moore with another offensive rebound, finds Atkinson. Couldn't finish, and Adams with some good hustle on the boards. Well, Notre Dame will not be on our air for a little while here. Next 2 games are on Friday. They'll be at Southwest, and then next week, Tuesday, they will taking this short drive down Ridge Road as Adams goes inside and is fouled to take on the Ashwaubenon Jaguars, and then the big one is going to be the 25th of January. It's a Saturday game when they host the De Pere Redbirds, and that game will be on W7 and on Fix TV. The first free throw is strong. For Sheboygan North, they're going to drop this one. They're going to go to 6-7 overall and 3-5 in conference. Their next game will be back in their gym on Friday against Ashwaubenon. Atkinson underneath to Moore. Nice footwork, but she kicks it back out. And Jocelyn White tries the bank shot. It won't go. Battling for her own miss, a whistle and a tie-up. Stays with Notre Dame. And a reminder coming up after the game is our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview. That's coming up at the conclusion of the final 3 minutes of this ball game. Simpson spinning and finishing. Addie Simpson's now up to 10 points. And another travel. Here's Breeze. Over to Atkinson. Ronsman lost it. And another jump ball. This one will go to Sheboygan North as Cameron Gerke got tied up with her. So for Sheboygan North, I've said it a number of times throughout the game today, a lot of positives to take out of this one, especially from those first few minutes where they really held their own as Simpson comes up with a steal and will finish. So she's up to 12. Coming the other way is Schley, and she'll get 2 free throws. Sheboygan North, a lot of positives to build off of in this one, but just unable to put it together the full 36 minutes. First free throw rims off. Missed the second. Ronsman on the cut. Couldn't get it to go. Breeze puts it back in. Kick out, Schley for 3. Breeze comes in with a long rebound. Here's Breeze. Ronsman once again cutting, kicks it out to Hins as we've got 1 minute to go. Hins hop step inside, and she was fouled. Maisie Hins will have 2 free throws with 1:01 left on the clock. Hasn't gotten to the free throw line many times this year. Free throws off. Emma Sayak tips it out of bounds, and it will stay with Notre Dame with exactly 1 minute left on the clock. White's left wide open. Couldn't hit the 3. And Spielman with the board. Miller making inside, lost it. And White, with 40 seconds, gets it across the timeline. Atkinson to White, the left-handed finish. That should just about do it. As Miller-Macon will flip one up and off. Ronsman with the rebound as we've got 15 seconds to go. Atkinson with 5, and that's going to do it for this one. As Notre Dame, riding this win streak, gets the victory 78-37. All Triton, especially in the second half. We will come back with our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview right after this. You've been watching high school girls basketball on W7 and streaming exclusively on Fix TV.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Back here from the Triton Center where the Tritons keep things rolling 78-37 over Sheboygan North, and our Jolly Good Soda player of the game once again is Peyton Musial. And I got to tell you, you're making my job really difficult, and it's not because of anything you're doing. You're playing so well. We want to share the love around here, but you keep putting up these big numbers. 24 points again for you tonight, and you went on a 7-0 run personally in that first half when it was really kind of nip and tuck there. So kind of talk about what your mindset was in that point of the game, trying to take things over a little bit.
Yeah, we definitely got to a slow start, so I think just kind of picking up momentum on the press is where I got some steals and was able to finish on those and just in transition. So I think just kind of picking it up on the defensive end led to the offensive end.
You guys were really good from three-point range tonight, and it was really coming from all over.
Yeah.
What does that do for this team if you guys are able to start consistently hitting some of those perimeter shots?
Yeah, I think that definitely builds confidence for our team. I think we have a lot of good shooters, just sometimes they're not necessarily confident. So I think it's good just to see kind of other people getting the confidence to shoot it and making it too. It's good to see the ball go in the hoop on those.
So you guys are going to be on the road the next couple of games before you have a big one against De Pere coming up a week from Saturday. How do you keep this group focused in those first two games before you get to De Pere in a few weeks here?
Yeah, I think just in practice, just staying focused in practice, because we play Southwest, which, I mean, I don't know how great of a game that's going to be honest. And then I don't know who we play on Tuesday.
You're at Ashwaubenon on Tuesday.
Okay, so I think just kind of, I don't know, playing our hardest every single game and not necessarily dropping down to other teams' levels. But I think really just in practice, just pushing each other in practice.
Let's have a little bit of fun here. So there was a documentary that came out about you guys over the off season, and you were featured prominently because of your country dancing. Is that added to your pregame playlist at all?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I still don't like country, but
really, wow.
I could tolerate it, and I think I'll have to with being down south. But I honestly don't like it.
So are you an ABC, anything but country person necessarily?
Not gonna lie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was one of those too, and then
really?
and then I opened up.
You changed?
I changed a little bit. It took a while, but hanging out with Connor and the cowboy hat really did it in for
That'll
me.
do it.
So you have to add some Morgan Wallen to your pregame playlist. Well, that's gonna do it for our coverage tonight from the Triton Center. 78-37. Peyton Musial is the player of the game. For everyone at W7 Productions, Dom DeAngelo saying so long. We'll see you later this week. Take care.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.